Hey Chicken members, it's me, Monkey Chicken here, and the topic of today's video is Fallout 4. And with that, let's go to begin. Okay guys, in a recent interview with Pete Hines, Bethesda's VP of PR and Marketing, he was talking about Fallout 4, no shock, getting everyone all happy for it, and the things he talked about I thought were pretty interesting. Link to all the articles and stuff down in the description if you guys want to check that out for yourself. One of the things he mentioned was that your game will not change based on the gender that you choose. One of the quotes that he said was here, there are some slight differences. Players are more in charge in who they are as opposed to the designer. And what I think he means by there is going to be some slight differences is probably more than likely only in the way they'd address you. Like, hey honey, how you doing? Or, hey, what's a pretty little thing that you doing here in this dangerous place or something like that? Are you sure you want to do this? Or is it, you know what I'm just assuming it's in the addressing, because he did make it pretty clear that the missions won't really change. Maybe there might be some slight variations here or there. I imagine it won't be much at all. You know, you're still going to be able to save the world and whatever they want to do. But yeah, me personally, I think it'd be really interesting if they made an entirely new storyline and missions that you could do based on your gender, because I think that if there was a company that would make such a massive change, it would totally be with Bethesda. Like, if you were to choose to like have like brown hair, new storyline, like just like all the like variations you change, like changes the way people judge you or this kind of stuff. Like maybe if you you turn out to look like a Hunchback of Notre Dame in some way that like you change yourself, maybe you end up like ringing a church bell or something. I don't know. I just imagine Bethesda just being like, you know what? We're gonna make 30 new storylines. I just imagine that's how I picture them in my head. But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Another thing he mentioned is that Fallout 4 is gonna be tonally different, not totally, tonally different from Fallout 3. And let me kind of explain it in like the way he did. In a quote, he said, "We're not going to rebuild the world like it used to be. I'm not going to ever go back to that Saturday morning with nicely mown lawn and a white picket fence." And that's what I really liked about what they were talking about. Because if you guys remember in Fallout 3, there was a lot of misery beyond just like the whole like grays and greens of the waste, which me personally, I didn't mind. I thought it, once again, I like that tone. I got the feeling of like, wow, these people, they're really in the slumps. And, you know, just a simple of like, let's try to get some normality, you know, in the main mission. Spoiler alert, you know, let's at least let people have clean drinking water. You know, that was one of the main things in there. And, you know, I just really liked it. I thought it really felt together in the way that everything connected. But in this one, they're saying that they're not trying to like, oh, woe is me, such despair, things are so sad and gloomy. They're saying, okay, you know, the world, it's different, whatever. Let's make it better. Let's take what we have and improve upon it. So it's not a bunch of self-pity. It's more of like, hey, dude, you know, we got to get this generator going. This way we can build some new skyscrapers or something. You know what I mean? I like that, and it's less like self-wallowing of like, hey, you know, things are okay here. You know, everyone's dead, and I lost my family. Oh, dang, like something. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know. I just like it. I like the idea of it being less self-misery and maybe more of a survive in a kind of a way. You know, just trying to get past, and that's what I really like about it. And that's something that I kind of got from this whole thing. A lot of the times in the clips that they showed us, it wasn't really like, oh my god, the world is destroyed. It was more like, hey, there's a faction over here messing with us, or it's like, hey, raiders are attacking my house that I built or something. I mean, I just really like that. It's more of a, it's past the whole, the radiation is crippling us, and more of let's live and try to thrive in this new world. And I just like that. I think that could be a new atmosphere that I'd really enjoy. Another thing he talked about and has confirmed that Fallout 4 will have 275 different perk levels, and he finally explained, or at least, yeah, he finally explained what was meant by all these perks. And essentially what it is you have your normal character with XP, and as you get kills and do missions and all this kind of stuff, you level up your character, and once you level up, you get to unlock perks and stuff. But then once you select a perk, it gets its own XP bar, and as you level up, it'll level up your character and your perk independently. Not that when you get XP for one, you won't get XP for the other. You do, it both fills up. It's that like when you're level 10, you just get another perk. It won't be like halfway filled with all your other perks or anything. It'll be its own level 1. So depending on when you get perks and stuff, you know, they'll be all independently at different skill levels within themselves. So I think that's really cool. I like that concept. It kind of makes you feel like you need to play more and grind something out. I really, really like that. And they did say that you can get all 275 perks, which is pretty freaking awesome. It just makes me want to go for things even more. Although I still have that feeling in the back of my head, like, I hope nothing's too game-breaking. Because one thing I've always liked about Fallout is, well, at least with Bethesda games, is you always make a character. You know, hey, I'm going to be a mage. Hey, I'm going to be a gunslinger. Hey, I'm going to be an archer. Or, hey, I'm going to be someone who only rocks energy plasma weapons. You know, it's just a character that you build. And I hope that this doesn't kind of get rid of it. Maybe it's just like some little bonuses here or there or something else like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this all works. One little last thing, if you guys care about this at all, Fallout New Vegas is going to be getting an Ultimate Edition, exclusively, I believe exclusively, with GameStop, and it's only going to be for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and you're going to get access to like a brand new map, or you know, a brand new poster with the map and information and stuff, and then you also get another poster, image on the screen and stuff. Link down in the description if you guys want to check that out. It isn't for next gen or PC, which is meh. I don't know. There's already been enough sales with Fallout New Vegas on PC and other things, so it'll be interesting. I'm really excited for Fallout 4. I really want to try out that new perk system. It seems really, really awesome. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. So I'm interested to hear what you guys' thoughts and opinions. Are you planning to pick up Fallout New Vegas at all, like for GameStop and stuff? I think it'd be pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I'm Monkey Sorry, the guy.